Hey, this is Dave coming at you from Michigan again. Just figured I'd do a little update. It's been cold for the last couple days, a little cold in the morning, so we always start a fire. Always makes it nice till you get going. And if your hands get cold, feet get cold, you can warm up for 5-10 minutes. But anyways, what we started working on, we got the back done. Let me walk over there. That was a tough roof. But we got it done. Let's see here. It's been drying up too, so it's been a little bit easier to drive the Skytrek in here. Whoa, just stepped in a big old pit of mud and water. Awesome. Yeah, this is what it looks like from the back. It's got that pitch that, you know, the other ridge coming in is higher than this ridge. So we had to keep the 6 pitch going and then 6 pitch it back to that 6 pitch. And yeah, that was fun to figure out. There was cuts in there that I've never done before. Let's see. We still have a lot of work. It's a mind game you play with yourself. Sometimes you feel overwhelmed. You just gotta take one day at a time. We went ahead, we taped it, and then we put weather shield down. But then we decided to just go back to the zip system tape. It seems like it sticks better than the weather shield when it's really cold. And that's what it looks like. Probably from here you can see how this ridge, and then it planes down at the top there at that 6. Yeah, that worked really good. It worked out. I'm glad that part's done. So now the house is all dried in up to this point. And the second story helps keep the water out. And it hasn't really been raining that much, so water and snow hasn't been that big of an issue, except for in the ground. You can see this clay just holds it forever, and it's just so hard to drive. You can get that equipment stuck in here real easy. Let's see. Oh, I think I already made a video kind of on how you do perfectly straight fascia board, but I'll go and show you since some of it's open. And my father-in-law, he took the time and he built us some stairs here, which made it really nice. He did a really good job on them. Nice little temp steps. The handrail. Easier on the knees. But anyways, this is what we basically got done today. It's a Sunday, and it's pretty good for a Sunday, but we got the strip of OSB put in here. We ran out of Tyvek tape, and that kind of stinks, but we're going to be going up there anyways a couple more times. So, but with these 45s, when they come in, I found this is the strongest way. Just, you don't want to break it at a 45 miter right there. We run this fascia all the way to there with a 45 bevel cut. You put a backer on the other side of the OSB and shoot 3 nails through it. We didn't shoot those nails there yet because we didn't go inside and put the backer. So once we put the backer through there, nail that in there, and then these tails, it helps support. It's all supported in there really good. And then when you cut this one, cut that at a 45 miter, seats it right in, plumb them, 3 nails in the front, super tight. And what we usually do is once we measure our 22.5 out and run a line, you chalk it, cut the tails, And then what I do is when you put the board up physically, we put it up there, we plane, you take your speed square and just plane down to where by the time it planes and touches the top of the fascia, you're a 1/4 inch in from the face of the fascia still. Seems to work pretty good. We shoot one nail, and then we come over here, shoot one nail too, but leave it a little bit lower than plane, and usually just tack it, let the nail head stick out, and then put your nut right here. It breaks right here, so we just put another nail there, and then plane that one perfect. And then what we do is we set a dry line, and we nail it to where the nail is driven on the front diagonal. And what that does is when you string that, you can check for up and down and in and out at the same time. Because you know, your board's naturally crown, you always want to put your crown up. But you don't want crowns like this going through your roof. So what you do is, once that string's there, and like I said, you set the little middle ones slightly lower than your string, pull the string super tight, and then you just work your way this way, and you pull this nail. Once you have like 1 or 2 shot in, you can pull this nail that you held temporarily, and you work from left to right or right from left, and you just pull it up to your string as you go. And then what happens is when you pull it up to the string, shoot it, pull it up to the string, shoot it, it forces the crown to stay flat as you pull it up. And the main thing you want to remember with this is it's easy to push the board and make this where it actually physically pushes the string too high. So if you think that you push the string too high, just pull the board back down and wait till the string gaps again. Once it gaps, pull it up and close the gap and shoot it. And then once you do that, then you can just shoot it all in, and it's perfect. And it will be straight. It'll be perfectly straight up and down and in and out. I didn't even double check this one, but see, look, you can see that that's pretty straight in the video. It's straight as an arrow. And it just seems like it works really good. And that's pretty much what we got done today. It was Sunday, we started later. We took a lot more breaks, and we got off early. But yeah, that's the update. That's what we got done. Not too bad for a Sunday. Dave from Michigan signing off.